Hey everybody, welcome back. We got 4 days until our Grandmaster report, so we better do something impressive. I've got 6 requisition here, and hopefully we can get a couple more. Seeding the Bloom, this is exciting. Seems like we've moved into essentially the second act of the game, or maybe the intro is over, because now we have access to all these different types of seeds. There's different enemies. We don't know what type of enemies we're expecting here, which is pretty cool. So yeah, Grimoire up for grabs. Armory access looks pretty basic, so unlikely that we grab anything here, but who knows? We'll see. We are going to go for the extra deed objective with no critical injuries. Now, because we have some lower ranked individuals, we're going to take out 2 of them and have some babysitters. So you can see we have a few injuries going on up there. But on this mission, we're going to be joined by Ibram and Sin, and they're going to kind of babysit Jlurdum and Marshalis. So hopefully that works. Let me walk you through the build real quick. So Marshalis, as a reminder, has the Hammer Hand into some extra crit chances and stuff like that. So I've got him with Darrie's Edge, which also buffs the crit chances, also gives him the option of doing 50% auto if somebody attacks him. He's got our new True Eye bolter, and I can activate an ability within this gun to give extra crit chances on top of its already buffed crit chance. And then he's got the knockback blast attack, frag grenade, normal, just boom, blow things up. Okay, cool. Armor wise, he's wearing power armor. I probably can give him something better here, actually. Let's do something like this. Where's this coming from? Yeah, you can take that from Eclipse. Okay, so he's got some extra willpower there, a little bit of health. All right, awesome. Next up, we've got Jlurdum, our Purgator. He's going with Darrie's Precision here, and as a reminder, his build is with Astral Aim and this Sanctified Kill Zone, so he can afflict vulnerable, and then they take extra damage. That's kind of exciting. He's got this new Psych Out Grenade, which is a blast attack that afflicts Silenced, which means it disables the Psychic abilities. And then we've got, actually we should check his armor type as well. What do we want to give him? He should take one of these. Give him resistance or give him more health. Let's take this. Okay. Next up, we have Sin. Sin has the exact same build as last time. He's got the Storm Bolter with the skull, but he's got this extra slot now, so he can take the Seed Extraction. And of course, he's got the healing. I do wonder if I should maybe switch this as well. I probably should. Why don't I give you the Liberator? Actually, we'll keep that on Ibram. Let's take Aurelian's Verdict, because we can add this damage without impacting the warp meter, because he's got the Warp Scourge armor. There we go. And lastly, Ibram Iolanthus, our Justicar. He's got the Liberator here, and I want to be able to trigger his autos more frequently, because he is wearing... Where is it here? He's wearing Terminator armor that gives plus 15% focus, so he can inflict more afflictions and use autos. So he's got the Liberator for afflictions there, and then the autos chance with the Ektar's brand. I switched back to these. Anyways, I know it's long-winded, but now we're on the same page as to what we're wearing and what we're geared up with. 2 stratagems, Quicksilver, Gate of Infinity. Let's go. There's a lot to go over in these little introductions, but if I don't, I think it's hard to, at least for me, it would be hard to pick up on everything that we have available. So if you guys have a suggestion for a way to make that a little bit more concise, feel free to let me know. I'm very pumped to see these new enemies. Very, very excited.
This cathedral appears in fine condition. Are you quite sure your prognosticars detected signs of the bloom within?
Certainty. Ministerial communications have been silent since our arrival.
This edifice stands as a tribute to our righteous emperor. brothers, we must remove these foul seeds from this holy place.
Okie dokie. Looks like we got 3 of them. Doable, I would say. Yeah, 3 seeds, and then an enemy patrol as well. Okay. Let's begin.
At once. Your orders?
Sin's got decent armor as well.
We strive. Your orders?
I'm thinking we could come in here and
Yes,
trigger.
Commander. Moving out. Your command. Yes, please, the Emperor.
And it would be pretty good for us. Not bad. If I go here, this does leave a possible flank open. Let's take the half cover. All right. So these guys we're familiar with.
We are the swords of justice.
We are familiar. This one here, the Plague Bearer. So he wants to be in melee range. I think most of them do. He's demonic. He's got that 50% melee attack. Fair enough. If I could shoot this, that would be amazing.
At once.
Not you. Yeah, that's actually great. I can take out 3 straight away. Timber. And then we can do this to hit another 3. That's gonna mess him up pretty good. Nothing to extract here. But we could come in and inflict some damage. I'm looking at doing as much of this with basic attacks as possible so we can kind of save our options. That said, if I could hobble this group, that would be pretty good as well. I love the targeting for this. Let's hobble. If I warp it, we can go total immobilization, but this is more than fine. Nice job. Then I'll take here, and we can just take a little pot shot. I've had a few people suggesting I need to focus on stuns more, and I totally understand the value of the stun, but we're just killing enemies so fast that it's like, it's almost impossible to build the stuns up on these weaker enemies. So hopefully that's something we can make a little bit more prevalent in the future. This is a neat one. So scatter shot targets a spread attack, range 7 to deal 6 damage, and depletes all ammo. I think this is based on how much ammo I have. So if I have less ammo, I think it does less damage. But it's pretty cool. Let's see if we can just try it here to get a sense of how it works. We're gonna kill one. Damn.
I must sanctify my rounds.
That's cool. I also switched to the one of the silencer guns so that we can inflict disrupted to cancel autos and stuff.
Yes, sir.
Let's put damage here.
Firing now.
Okay. Not a bad little opener. Okay, he's mutating. Oh, he's gonna spawn them all in the fire. Just how he should. Just how he should. Okay, let's get a reload in here.
Weapon rearmed.
Drinking game, by the way. Every time I forget to reload, have a drink, you'll be dead by the end of the episode. Enjoy that. Here's the disrupt shot that we can use if we wanted to. It's pretty long range, deals 4 damage. There's also some nice abilities in the tree that specifically impact the silencer gun. They can ignore cover. I think you can get longer range, so on and so forth.
Unleash me.
What do we want to do here? Let's just go in and kill.
Foe destroyed, Commander.
We'll take this one.
Slaughtered.
Yeah, you are correct. You are slaughtering. Okay. And then if we can, we'll give this kill to Sin
Yes, sir.
to get that willpower back.
Firing on target.
There we go.
Target destroyed.
Nasty. Very nasty. So, if we could... These guys are where? Alright, maybe we head back towards this area. Looks like they're heading in this direction anyway.
On the hunt.
And then we should get a glimpse of some new enemies as well.
Rugen. Chavan.
Hustle, hustle.
What is your will?
We'll bring our Purgator. Let's do
It
here.
will be done.
And then we'll set Ibram up on the pillar.
Moving swiftly. We sense the
Okay. So, maybe not new enemies, but we're certainly seeing more frequent, bigger enemies now. Alright. So these guys again, the Plague Bearers. This is what's interesting about them. Okay, so they can mutate to gain like a random mutation out of here. And if they hit us with Blades of Affliction, we're just gonna get a random effect for no damage, which is kind of cool. That's a neat... This is a neat thing for them. The Plague Sword hits for 5, the Claw hits for 3, so if we disable the sword, they can still attack. And then they have this 50% chance to parry. They can't get plagued, but I guess what we'd want to do with them is disrupt
Your command.
to cancel their autos, right? And then these guys we're relatively familiar with now, the Plague Marines. They have that hazard spray. They can heal themselves, and then they have some melee attacks as well. Okay.
Unleash me.
I mean, look at this. So how, can I not? Is there a way I don't do this? Because if I blow this up, I think they're gonna get knocked back. Oh, but this knocks them back too, does it not? I think so. I need to extract that
Standing ready,
skull
Commander. What is your will?
as a priority.
Affirmative.
Okay. Give me the skull. Or the seed, sorry. The seed. Give me the seed. Give me the seed, baby. Give me the seed.
Another foul seed claimed.
Yeah, it is. It is foul. How do I want to play this here?
I'm here to serve.
I wonder...
At your service.
You've got the Psych Out
Your
grenade.
orders?
You've got the frag here. I don't know if I need to frag this, do I? Because they're sitting right on this.
Taking position.
I think I'm gonna go for this first. Because there's a bunch of other options. We can come in and knock this down. We could shoot this down. I could maybe even reach this one and knock this down. So depending on where this, what this does, then we can make a decision. Oh. Well, okay. Well, never mind then, actually. That was not the right call. We should have definitely not done that. Okay. It's a little unpredictable where things are going to explode, you know? It's a little unpredictable.
What is your will?
Yeah. Not amazing. Plus, this would have had armor pierce too on the previous one. So, yeah, I got to keep in mind that those can just blow up. Maybe what I should have done is put the kill zone down so they get vulnerable. I could still do it, but now my follow-up options are a bit more limited.
Standing ready.
Okay, you know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna honor the chapter here. Let's give him a bunch of AP. We'll warp charge it. We'll come in. Oh, that's not the one I want.
Unleash me.
We're gonna come in here, crit this guy. Do we want to put more damage on? Yeah, let's do it.
To the enemy.
I feel like I probably don't need to worry too much. Maybe I'll just all in here and finish him off. Wait, did I not select the hammer hand? I guess I didn't. That's my bad. Doesn't matter because we're gonna kill him, so. Would have been a bit wasted anyway.
What is your will?
Okay, I've got 2 AP left here. I could hobble this again. I really feel like hobble's quite strong. I am enjoying that. Let's do, yeah, let's hobble. Or, if I really want to keep him safe, I might just fully lock him down here. And remember, like, all of the willpower that we spend here doesn't impact the meters, so... If I have it, I'm going to use it.
Yes, Commander.
Then I'm more inclined to just let this guy not be in cover, so I can take some extra shots here. So, the Psybolt for Marshalis, who's carrying the Bolter, adds crit percentage chance. 50% to crit. It's not bad. But it's a risk. You're basically trading 1 willpower for 50% to crit. Well. It looks nice.
My blade is ever ready.
He's got this crushing charge. Adds stun and knockback. I kind of want to see how that plays out as well. Look at the range. That's really cool. It's going to cost him 1 AP, 2 willpower. And then I could Aegis Shield there. Which I believe we also buffed. It's just so ridiculous. I freaking love it, actually. That is phenomenal.
Here.
The only issue here is he might get plagued by that guy, so I may end up retreating him.
Here to serve.
And then the next group will try and set up with this sanctified kill zone. How much does this guy have? 6, and the other one is 10. If I come here, I can shoot twice at the front guy and kill him.
Your orders?
Or, if I really want to
Yeah.
do this cleanly and try and get some kills here. Maybe that's what I should do.
Yes, Commander. Your command.
We take this guy down to 4.
Moving out.
Because I would like to get some willpower built up on Ibram.
Wounded. The Emperor lights our path.
So this will forego the armor, but it's fine.
Mercy in death.
The only issue we're going to have there is he's going to get that armor back. You know what we can do is...
Yes.
Let's do this. We'll astral aim down here for 2 willpower. We're going to disable his ranged weapon. And then we'll weaken this guy. We don't need to disrupt him yet. It's always nice and fun to mess around with when we get some new abilities. Okay, so we have reinforcements coming in behind us. That's fair. All right, so let's see. Let's put this into play. We're gonna disrupt.
Yes, Commander. Get down! Unnervous.
And then we'll take this kill with Ibram.
We slay the darkness. Unleash me.
Then I'm gonna look to soften him up
We strive.
with Marshalis. He's gonna have 1 shot.
Empty. Run.
I think we'll take
Orders?
1 shot here.
Ammo depleted. Unleash.
And then we should have enough to kill. And that gets a bunch of his willpower back. Okay, sick. So, I'll have not a ton of Overwatches available. I do need a reload here.
Your orders?
And we need a reload here. Guys, you don't even need to drink yet. That's impressive. Let's just say I'm learning, okay? It's very nice.
Yes, Commander.
I'm gonna come in close and hope that we can actually get an Overwatch on something. Versus further away and hope for more shots that are unlikely to do anything. I suppose I could use this just for movement, too. If I really had to. It's 1 AP, but you can get really far. So that's kind of cool. Okay. Now this is going to get a little tricky if we have to engage with multiple pods here.
Your fate shall be tested. Target acquired.
Hold strong. Keep your faith.
Unleash me.
Okay. Top priority is taking down this preacher. I've got 2 ammo. I do get 4 here. So I could take him down to 8. Oops. The question is...
My blade is ever ready. I am here to serve. What is your will?
Will I have enough to finish it if I teleport? Maybe. We also can grant Honor the Chapter points if we need.
Your command.
So let's start here. Should I Psybolt? Yeah, actually, let's do it.
Destroy.
Our willpower's up there right now.
Preferably. Reload required.
Okay. So there's our reload. I can probably just go in there for the... Oh, I can't. I can't quite reach. We're a bit low on willpower here, but I think that's fine. We'll take this.
Affirmative. Standing. Your command. I am here to serve.
Let's do... Should we go all in? Give him 3 AP. And a willpower. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we're knights. We're knights. We can do whatever we want.
Shavan.
Is that what I want? So I could take my shot from here, right? And then, actually, yeah, I mean, okay, this'll work. I've got 3 AP, full ammo. I think we just shoot there, shoot twice down here.
I am his. No match for the Emperor's chosen.
Got 60% crit chance now, because he's got higher vulnerability. So this could work out. Or, you know, maybe not. Let's do it again. Who needs crits?
Ammunition depleted.
Who needs crits anyway, honestly? Not me. Not me, man. Look at the range on this gun. That is nasty. I'll take it from here. Just the sound of him being riddled with bullets. So satisfying. Be nice if I could get Ibram these kills on this turn.
Die!
My will is unbreakable.
Overwatch.
That's annoying.
Hit taken and ignored.
Oh, look at that. I can do it. I found a way. I don't know if this is going to trigger that seed carrying group.
But he was one of the chosen.
They're pretty close.
In an instant.
There they are. Okay. Fair enough. They're far enough away. We can hobble for a bit.
Prepare to engage.
We could hobble that.
I will find your corpse.
I don't know why. That's just such a weird line for them. I think. Maybe I'll actually completely lock these dudes down. We have a ton of willpower right now. Let's warp charge it. Speaking of willpower, there's a clarification that somebody made in the comments, and I appreciate it. The research that we're doing to get willpower on warp surges will only take effect in planets that the prognosticars are attuned to. Those are all words I've only learned in the past 2 weeks, by the way, so you should be impressed. If you're not, you should be. Okay, so with them being in the open... Maybe on the next turn what we do... let me just make sure they're all exactly the same here. Okay, yeah. See, this guy's got a bolt gun. I wish there was a clearer visual. So I think these both are bolt guns, and then this guy is the hazard spray. Yeah. Okay.
What is your will?
So cover does matter.
It will be done.
I'm not going to deal any damage to these guys.
Taking position.
So I think next turn we'll try to set up for the Sanctified Kill Zone vulnerability. And then, how much extra damage do they take if they're vulnerable? +2 from attacks. I wonder if that impacts grenades as well. Not sure. We'll just Aegis Shield. Not that it's gonna matter.
Advance with impurity.
Okay. I'm into it.
I am a fortress.
Okay, that's a little bit complicated. So, we're going to apply Vulnerable. It ignores autos. Ignores cover. 2 willpower. We're going to hit the surge, obviously, but that's fine. Okay, now.
Your orders?
I need to extract a seed. This is also immune to autos.
Another seed. What is your will? Standing ready. Your command.
This says I'm gonna step into that, which I don't love. This might be better for me. Because if we take down this... What's going on here? What is this? Why is this, showing me dropping health? That's weird, right? Huh. Like, I get here, but I don't know why it's showing that over here. Like, there's an auto attack from him, or like the disengage, but you see that little icon? Anyway. Oh, I can't hit 2. I honestly think that for some reason... Okay, let's analyze this. Why is me attacking this going to cause me damage? What am I missing there? Let's find out if it actually is happening. Oh, that is really weird.
Pathetic.
Yeah, and see, now I'm stuck in his range as well. I might have to do this.
Opening fire.
It's messy. It's very messy. Okay, so now they're taking a bunch of extra damage from vulnerable, and we're close range.
I am with you.
This should be enough to kill.
Wounded. Justice.
We could heal, but I don't think that's totally necessary.
Here.
Oh, we're out of Honor the Chapter. Yeah. So that's something. I guess we will try and focus. This will take him down to 3. And he's got the sprayer anyway. The problem is... Yeah, can I kill both? Well, let me figure out if I can kill both. I could hobble them again. And keep them in place. I don't think that necessarily helps up here, though. That's the problem.
The Emperor likes the Emperor.
Really don't want to use another frag grenade if I don't have to. I think if he hits us with the hazard spray, that's going to be worse because of the plague damage. So if I can kill someone, I think I try to kill him. I'm going to Psybolt this.
Curse, it cannot focus.
And then we'll take this. I know we're standing in the open. We have armor, so if he decides to shoot us, that's fine. And then 2 shots from here should be good enough. And then we can always heal that guy as well, so I think it's fine. All enemies cannot be stunned for the next 3 turns. That actually does not bother me.
Your orders? What is your will?
I'm gonna have to teleport.
Gliding through the wall.
Let's get this canceled. And
Inflicted.
I do want to try and pick this up with the Justicar.
Vengeance.
Okay.
Sanctified and yes, Commander. Advancing.
Where are we at for willpower here? 5? Let's use the skull first, I guess, so we don't have to spend willpower.
My wrath is restored.
Where's this last one? Way in the back. Holy smokes. It's funny, like, coming off the recent XCOM season with Yellow Alert, it's very nice that we don't have, like, a billion enemies running at us every turn.
Moving out.
So if I could fight around some of these pillars, I feel like that's going to be better than going up top here.
As ordered. Your command. It will be done.
How's our ammo situation? Seems good. You guys are really far.
Moving out.
Okay.
We're on. Standing ready. What is your will?
Everyone's full. So this next engagement, we just go ham. Absolutely bananas.
Advancing. Yes, Commander. Your orders? As you command.
I wonder, are they just not moving at all, those guys?
Seeking the tainted.
'Cause I really do want to fight over here, and it seems like they might not want us to do that.
Yes, sir.
The audacity. Yeah, they're not moving. So I maybe at best have one of these pillars to use. Maybe.
What is your will?
Let's leapfrog a little bit here.
We strive. Praise the... I am here to serve. As ordered. Affirmative.
There we go.
The unfaithful are here.
Okay, that's
Ready
a
yourselves.
bit of a larger group. Two of the
So
wizards
sighted.
that I hate so much. The creatures. Okay. I mean, we could toss that that silence grenade here.
Yes, Commander.
It only does it for one turn. So maybe we wait, because most of their stuff is not super impactful right away. This is kind of nice. It's kind of nice. I'd still have an AP to get out of there. Yeah, that's fine.
Moving out.
Bye.
Justice.
Oh, can this reach? No. Okay, I need to extract that
Your orders?
seed. Might have to do it from here.
The threat of the bloom has been contained, but I sense more of Nurgle's minions on the way. We should recover your brothers.
Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta remember that. We should clear the group first and then deal with that guy last.
Standing ready. Javan.
Definitely. If I teleport in here, could do some disabling. What's these guys' basic attack? They're probably not going to do it. I don't even know if they have one. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to ignore them for the time being.
With alacrity.
Maybe we just go force strike here. Just kill him.
As ordered. You have been judged.
And then I can come in here, hammer hand, crit this dude.
My focus fails me.
And can we clean that up? No. I don't even think I need to put hobbled on there. So let's send Justicar back here. We'll do an Overwatch, and then I've got a couple of statues and some explosives to play with in the area.
I will fire when ready.
So that works for me.
What is your will?
Oh, I still have this dude. Totally lost track of him. Okay. Totally lost track of him. My bad. That's fine. Let's blow off an arm. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is send our apothecary back that way. So these guys can, like, channel up their surge or what have you.
No match for the Emperor's chosen.
They won't see me here.
Enemy reinforced.
Oh my god. We got him to bleed. 25% chance, I think. I will happily accept that.
Here.
Look at that. Kills him. 6 damage with armor pierce. Yeah, I mean, that's the way to go. Bye now. Okay, we don't have another reinforcement section yet. I think now we could silence them.
I am with you. For the Emperor.
I hope that interrupts the channel. Seems to. That's cool. I have 1 AP left. Do I have any Honor the Chapter available?
Lights our path.
You're damn rights I do. Can't afford the warp charge, but that's fine. Okay.
Your orders?
So this is gonna cost me... Let's see what I could do here. I need 1 action point, essentially. So if I come in here and reload once, so I get max ammo, then I use scatter shot, that's gonna do quite a lot. Or I can stay where I am, apply vulnerable. That's gonna cost 2 willpower. That'll take me down to 1. Then I can move in, which will take me down to 1 AP, and then I'll have this for 1 AP and deplete the rest of my ammo. I think that will be more value, actually. Okay.
As ordered.
That's cool, man.
My will is
That is
spent.
so cool. We're starting to see some really just neat abilities now.
Your orders?
Let me see if I can get a shot on anyone. How much health are we talking? 6?
As you will.
Can I Cybolt? Yeah, there we go. Okay.
I am it.
So, technically, I didn't even need to silence them if I was just going to be able to kill them this time, but... We did learn that we're able to stop that channel.
Purge complete.
And then I want to get that other seed that's sitting there in this next turn.
God, watch over me.
Yo, I think...
At your service.
I'm thinking that guy's going to die.
What is your will? We strive.
One way or another.
Yes, Commander.
Okay. I'm gonna be out if I move there. Did I do something weird to cost me some extra AP on that? I feel like I should have been able to do that in one go. But that's fine.
Your command. Your command.
I have no ammo there. Let's reload.
Armed and ready.
We'll move them up and shoot that tower down. That'll do. Okay. I'd say that was a pretty clean mission, considering all the new abilities and stuff that we have.
What is your wish? I'm here to serve.
That's pretty solid. Are we missing any, like, seed pods or anything? Not that I can see.
All active Astartes
Sick.
recovered.
Very clean.
Beginning
Very
teleportation.
clean. That should probably be some promotions on those lower level guys, the 2s and 3s. Seven seeds out of that. A grimoire as well to boost our research. We got 9 requisition. Okay. What do we see here? This knight gains 10% crit for their melee attacks. Seems decent. Terminator armor has +2 armor. Immune to weakened. Anvil's Haven. 25% Aegis. Or Soul Flage. This is 5 damage. Psychic Onslaught. Is this the... This is the Psy Cannon. That's pretty decent. 2 ammo. I think I'll snag that. I don't know if this is good. It's listed as, it says tier 1, which means there must be better versions of it. I think with our report coming up, I'm going to save all this requisition. I'll grab the Soul Flage. There's a promotion. Beautiful. Man, look at these guys. Okay. Marshalis. What should we do with you? Teleport range is very nice to have. Support fire. Auto. Once per turn. When an enemy is shot within this knight's weapon range, he will also shoot to deal +2 damage to the target. Cannot trigger with Overwatch. No stun. So basically, once a turn, I'm going to get to deal 2 extra damage to a unit. That's what it seems like. I'm interested in exploring that. Support fire. When an enemy is shot within this knight's weapon range, he will also shoot to deal +2 damage to the target. Cannot trigger with Overwatch. If he gets enduring reflexes, the knight gains +1 use per turn for all their auto abilities. I mean, that seems cool. And Jlurdum. I'm digging Astral a lot. The extra crit damage is nice, but I often find that if I'm disabling, I don't really need the extra damage because I'm kind of hampering that unit a ton. This is that little silencer section that I was talking about. Maybe we just try and get into that. So we go Armor Pierce here and crit damage. And then we move up into this. All right. Some small time wounds. Now, I'm waiting on servitors right now. So, what I need to do... Let me walk you through my priority list here. So, number one is I need to repair the hull. I feel like that's going to be really important, but I need 8 servitors for that. So that's just kind of on hold for a second. Second area I'd like to get into is either the meditation chamber or the wound recovery speed. Wound recovery is a little bit shorter, so maybe I just knock that out first. I feel like we're leveling at a pretty decent clip right now anyways, but it's a tough call. I also really need an extra prognosticar. So maybe I prioritize that over the wounds. So we go hull integrity, prognosticar, wound times, and then speed. I mean, we need it all, but the key is I need to get to 8. Need 8 servitors stat. Okay, can I get another mission in before this? Probably not. The warp activity here disrupts your prognosticars. They will restrict access to their bonuses as well as limit your ability to deploy stratagems during this combat mission. So is that just on that planet? I guess so. I do have a little bit of a bloom situation here. But if I go here, I'm wondering if I could also make it there. No, that's going to be a no from me. So with that knowledge, do I take this or do I go here to kind of calm things down? I actually feel like this is the play. I come here. There's some blue seeds. Finish mission before you take 25 damage. I actually feel like that last mission, we would have been there, right? So if I can only do one of these, I'm going to, I think, do this one just to keep the corruption down a tad. Give me your report, big boy.
Grandmaster, I have uncovered vital knowledge since we last spoke.
I have just been acquainting myself with your recent report. It appears to begin quite innocently with a raid on a Nurgle-infested Eldari craft world. If that weren't enough, I can see this led to the advent of 5 greater demonic entities, heralding, it would appear, a most catastrophic outbreak of the bloom throughout your sector. Just what have you been up to, Inquisitor?
If I could direct you to section CT 2011-5, you would see that...
Enough! I have no more patience for your ivory tower excuses. Commander, you are not without fault in all of this. I demand an immediate explanation.
I'm not going to blame the Inquisitor. Focusing on the path forward seems like the right option. Like, it's done. Like, let's move on. But taking full responsibility might get me some big favor with the Inquisitor. But he might penalize us in some way. I'm going to take responsibility. That's the type of person I am, okay? Oh, there we go. Look at that.
Response I would have expected.
Look at that.
From your late commander.
Okay.
Agravain was a formidable soldier, but prone to put duty before honesty.
I assure you, Grandmaster, we do not make compromises of virtue.
Indeed, Hector. I gather then that you will not shirk a short penance. given your collective failure here.
If I may, Grandmaster, what is crucial is that I now know how to combat this bloom.
And so it would seem. I read of your plan to use some arcane xenotech to construct a Codex Toxicus, is it? Our chapter is no stranger to the use of foreign relics, but this is highly unorthodox.
There is precedent. I have done my research.
Oh, of that I have little doubt. Wherever you go, Inquisitor, your actions seem to leave a lasting impression. My entire council is in uproar over this news of our missing chapter lord. It seems I have little choice but to continue supporting your operation.
Thank you, Grandmaster.
For your recklessness, however, I revoke your authority to command the Grey Knights in battle. You may join future combat missions when your talents are needed, but you will follow the Commander's orders henceforth, to the letter.
I think that's fair.
How could he possibly have known about Drago? I didn't include him in my report.
I told him, of course. The manifestation of the Supreme Grand Master is an unprecedented event.
You could have warned me at least.
I report to the chapter, not to you.
Intercession. This exchange is unproductive. Open collaboration will be necessary to execute this mission efficiently. Our first responsibility is to support the Commander.
You are right, as always, Dominus. My apologies, Commander. I should have consulted with you before informing the Grand Master.
Yeah, because he didn't tell us either. She's pissed. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so am I to assume that at top level 3, like that's as high as this ever goes? I'm gonna go armor. It's weird, like, I feel like the Knight Requisition I'll probably finish last. Only because of what we talked about before with them coming in predetermined. I think we're going to do like this. We'll buff everything else except for the Knight Requisition. So if I take this, hold on. Oh, I see. Okay, so it actually shifts. So instead of high level 1, it goes to medium chance, from medium to high, and it's still never, never. So even if this is at rank 3, still never to never. So there's more than this. This must expand in some way. Okay. 4 servitors. Just please don't interrupt me. I just need to get to this planet. Okay, that's good. Commander, I've been studying my data from the craft world, found a new use for the bloom seeds. Brother Ektar has begrudgingly agreed to smelt them in the fires of purity until they turn to ash, but rather than casting the cinders into the ether, I will use them to create a sanctified ink that can be used to write holy psalms on purity seals to adorn your knight's arms and armor. That's... Okay, so the purity seals must be the upgrades, right? Gotta be. Also, this, I think the first time we helped Vakir or sided with Vakir, she got 100% research for 30 days. So that's pretty significant. Doubling our research speed. Would it be an armory? No, this literally just shows us that. I'm not sure where we would upgrade anything. Stratagems there. Maybe it's just on this weapon screen itself. Kemosabe is back! Guys, Kemosabe is back. Can we get some cheers in the comments, please, for Kemosabe? He's been out for a while. Alright, so now that we're starting to understand some of these enemies, it's worth at least reviewing what's in here. So the Plague Bearer, that's fine. The Blight Hauler and the Plague Marines. The Blight Hauler is that big tank, right? That has, yeah, Death Guard with heavy firepower. That multi-melta. So his thing is, we need a form of armor pierce to deal with him. That's the key. Because he's pretty weak besides the armor. We are at 6 servitors here. There's requisition coming in. Tier 2 incinerator. Tier 2 grenades. Okay. Finish before you take 25 damage. I feel like it's doable. And we're killing seed carriers. I will try to save the seed carrier to the end as to not trigger another group when there's a bunch to deal with. I think that's strategically a little bit more sound. Okay. Who would we bring here? I should probably keep Jlurdum and Marshalis. Where's our other Justicar? So I go from a level 6 to a level 3. We got a Purgator at 6. Okay, so maybe what we'll do is instead of Marshalis, we will bring Kemosabe. I do like, right now, having one of each class. I feel like they've kind of found a nice placement. But each of them have subtle tweaks, which is making the build-out a little bit unique, which is cool. But let's get Kemosabe back in action. He's very close to a promotion here. So that'll replace Marshalis. And then maybe what we'll do here is swap out our Purgator for Eclipse. So we got a 4 or 6. And here's the challenge. If I swap to Mama Bear, which I think I will do, we only have the Servo Skull extractor. And I would prefer this so we can continuously build up our seeds. Yeah. Also, I do feel like we're going to be a little bit behind on having... Like, I should probably have more knights. I feel like I should probably have more knights. But, yeah. Tough to say. Okay, anyway. Maybe, you know what? Hold on. So, I wonder if I could hold off. You guys could probably have some insight on this. I wonder if I could hold off on recruiting more knights until I do this next recruit rank. So at least they'd be coming in as, like, what, rank 3? Because we have the +1. This would be a +1. And then that way, when I do hire them, they will, they'll be not as far behind. I'm thinking that makes more sense. But man, I really need servitors. Like, this is becoming an issue here. Like, I'm getting requisition, but I'm gonna need to start looking for mission rewards where I'm getting servitors, because that is holding me back. I can gain requisition from other things. We're here because of the corruption versus the other two. But in the future, I do need to look for servitor rewards, definitely. Anyways, I do feel like this is a good squad. 2 6s, a 4, and a 3. I could swap Ibram for Krajim, but I think we'll wait on that till I can bring out some other stronger units, and then we'll swap our Justicar out. And then I'll do this loadout and get us ready for the next mission. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a good one. Bye for now.